back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. We are still here at Scalding Spear. We're gonna go meet Jataka and figure out what this issue is that he needs us to help him with. And there's also at least one other side quest here. Close to the face painter that we'll also check out. But for now we need to find Jataka.
So he's okay.
Okay.
With everything that's happened, I feel like your enemy fall.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water! The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain?
She might be shorter than you.
We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
Okay.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
Gotta climb up to look for Silga's signal.
I heard you
Where to
took down the
start?
impenetrable bulwark. Tekote must have had a few words for you.
You have no idea. That was a fun mission.
Actually, he was struggling to put together a sentence.
Serves him right. A true commander doesn't hide behind walls.
We have a pet vulture.
So,
We have a pet
this is the
vulture.
Outlander that took down the bulwark? And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yarra.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan
1,000
knew,
years and they still
My
haven't
command
figured
would
out
be
how to
challenged.
purify water.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself
The
and
perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course, he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives as a whole.
A pretty shitty plan.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way. so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
I can't promise anything, but if this wound was built by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yarra.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way.
Oh, go. 'Cause
You're
I
not
could get there
Karja
faster than
or
you
Osram.
can.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Heard the champion conquered the arena. I missed it. I was stuck on guard duty.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
The trail.
That right? What are the pipes?
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you
Trade is
going?
welcome, Outlander.
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
And follow.
I missed it. I was stuck on guard duty.
And follow faster than you led. Okay.
Machines.
Can always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Time to fight! Strike them down, Nora!
Damn it.
Let's see you dodge one shot.
Oh, you all right? Here's some ammo! Don't waste it! Now!
Okay. I did not say you could do that.
I'm hit! I can see why Draka wanted your help in gutting his machines.
Thanks.
Where to now?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath the sand. I'm just following their trail.
Not to another machine ambush, I hope.
Believe it or not, I have better things to do than try to kill you.
That's very true. Alright. So I already, but I am going to gather everything we can. Only 2 more scrappers. There's one. Here's the other. Alright. Okay.
Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
She's lived out in the desert for how long, and she doesn't understand that?
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. But we really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
Pipe goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
It's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead.
Wide palm. Thickness to urge water.
Fire could do a lot of damage.
Double spike snout. That's another wide palm. Fire. Do I have any urge water traps? Yeah, okay. That'll work. Alright.
I'm ready to fight! Another kill!
Good. Burn, baby, burn.
Got one!
Okay. Know what we're gonna do with these boys.
You need ammo!
I just need to not be
10 guide my shot!
Oh, that helps.
A quiet kill, well done.
There we go. Did you give us arrows? Yep, 100 arrows. Good. Where's that spike smoke now?
Machine's jaws look like they could swallow me whole.
Battle call!
Oh, damn it. I hate that these guys have gravity, basically. Alright. Hello. There we go. I don't need it.
Machine never saw you coming.
No, it did not. Alright. We're going to search the wide malls first.
Stocking up for that?
Okay. Anything else around here? That was easy. She must be pretty damn powerful. Examine
You know him?
books.
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
Uh-oh.
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Alright. Hello. Where's our pipe? There's our pipe. Alright. See, to the other side. Makes sense.
Water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
he must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Lots of water. Moonshine cracker. Nice. This is more than a lick.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
Okay.
Don't think this is gonna do anything. That pipe. It looks like it bypasses the damaged distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the water through it. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
Come on, Aloy. Oh. Alright, she's still here. Good.
This'll break my fall.
No, you don't need to jump like that. You need to get up. God damn it, where's the climbing? There, on this wall. Damn it, Aloy.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
There we go. Nope, nope. Arrgh. Need you to crouch to get in. There we go. When in doubt,
Valve.
just roll.
That might help.
Hey, it stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. I was right. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Not getting up through there.
Lovely. We're stuck down here?
There. I bet I can use that. The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I gotta get up to that valve faster.
Alright.
Sounds like the water switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
So how the hell do we get up? There we go. No. Damn you, Aloy. Pay attention to where I am pointing you. No.
Ran out
You
of time.
stupid bitch.
I need to hit the switch again and try to reach that valve upstairs right after. Sounds like the water switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Now. No. Look. There we go.
Is it done?
Not yet. I'm working on it. The system switched again. Just have to try that one more time.
The water is still leaking.
Gotta try something else.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Just because you... I really hate those backward jumps. Why the hell did they have to make a special key combo to do that shit? I mean, seriously. It's gotta be the stupidest thing in the world. Just leave it the same. Don't get fancy on...
Sounds like the water
Shit.
switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
Off, Aloy. God damn it, girl. Don't crouch.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yarra. Maybe I can head it off.
Seems like she's a paranoid bitch.
Going down!
There we go. Almost didn't get that in time, because that was a short jump, but it was far enough that it would have been a pain. What else do we have around here? So I kind of want to do some harvesting on the way back of machine parts, if possible. Why do those ones only give meat? It's a bit annoying. What is that? Those aren't the
Doesn't look like plasma will do much damage.
sunwings. Hmm. What are they weak to? Purge water. That sucks. What the hell? What are you? Prairie dog. Hey dog. Didn't know we had prairie dogs in this game. It's awesome. Prairie dogs are cute. Destructive, but cute. I want to take on some sunwings. Hello.
I can keep going.
Don't you birds have any weaknesses? Or weak points? Hello. Down. There's a good hit. Fire arrows aren't gonna do you any good. Where'd you go? Hello. Hello. Get up, Aloy. Come on, it's almost dead, girl. There we go. Nice. Not sure what all we got for that. What are you? Hold still. God damn it. Damn it. Hello. You don't get to do that to me. You're going down whether you like it or not, Birdie. God, these guys are really maneuverable, and it's annoying. Haha. Got you with the headshot. God damn it. Come here.
Think fast.
Blast arrow. That was good. God damn it. It's not fair when they can hit you even after you're done fighting them. Okay. Well, looks like I need to grab some more medicinal berries. Again. But that was pretty fun. Got some decent materials off of those too, I think. But yeah, those guys are way maneuverable. Like, annoying maneuverable.
For the next fight.
Well, anyways. Back to the wound. Got some ridge root. Yeah. Sorry. Another pigeon. Don't care about pigeons. Don't know what that was about. Something spooked him and he charged at us, but I don't think he meant to. Another horned lizard. Alright. Quick save. What's in the stash? Not much of use, at least not to us. Alright, let's head back inside. Through the solar panel array. Let's hit up our stash first.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yarra. What's going on?
I heard the champion conquered the arena, and I missed it. I was stuck on guard.
Okay.
Ah, the wandering outlander.
Yeah.
Come, trade.
Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
Hello. There
I
we
need to
go.
see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
Okay. These layouts are just annoying.
In battle or trade.
Carla will go for the road.
Yeah. My squad's heading out.
Rest in peace.
You have climb up to look for Silga's signal.
You're one to talk.
But where to start?
Hello.
Watch your tone. Willingly step foot into Carja lands.
You'll let these two kill me?
I can't believe this.
Agreed.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan.
He's right in that it was a poor
I have to stop it. We
leadership
have to stop it.
decision to
Hold on a second. Help me
not
understand.
be forthcoming with what happened.
What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Akaro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What a big and it started again.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. You took down the unyielding bulwark. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
If what
Who
Jataka
the
says
hell
is true,
makes them body
Yarra and
bags?
Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
We'll head there in the next episode. But for right now, I want to go see what this other...
You shouldn't be jumping around here.
Well then don't stand in the road, asshole. I can't get around you, I'll jump over you. Moron. Let me see what this other quest is. If you didn't want me jumping around, you should have built the whole thing on one level.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zolka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
No.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations and the squabble between Yarra and Draka, no one can be spared.
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ashblood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of Ashblood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water. My face paint will strike fear in your enemies. Take a look.
I think I'm going to, she earned her chieftain colors in the Frozen Wilds. Could go Braveheart. Awesome. I think we'll stick with our Nora Seeker, because that is what Aloy is.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village, find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Tenakth or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Alright. No. God damn it, why does it always have to zoom out so far? I'm gonna head over to our workbench. I don't think we picked up anything new that we can use to,
Are you looking to trade?
no. Wasn't the workbench right there? Yeah, there's the workbench. Yeah, all we have are trap crafting that we can do.
Move, soldier, move!
So, had to turn off the microphone for a moment because I had to sneeze. Well, we will head to the gate and call it for today once we get there. Really need to start actually hunting down machines and ingredients. I think, depending on how long this final portion of the quest, of this quest takes in this next episode, I might take some time to do a little hunting across the map. There's a campfire right here. Quick save. Just to mark that spot. I don't think we have to do quick saves in order to unlock a campfire. I think we just have to run by it. I kinda wish they had included like armadillos in the desert. That would have been fun.
Send this to my stash.
Horned lizard? What do you mean we're going back this way? One thing about... sorry. One thing I will say about this game compared to the previous one is that the trail markers aren't quite as clean. And I mean that by, like, what actually constitutes a road or a trail. They're just not
That's a lot of angry
quite
Tenakth.
as
Yarra
evident
and Yarra are already here.
as previous episodes. Or not episodes. In the previous game. You know what I'm trying to say. And I think that's sort of something that is important in game design.
My strength is yours.
You know,
Be guided by the 10.
showing on your visual ground versus the map. Because these are really clear on the map when you zoom in, where the roads actually are. But out there in the desert, it's not quite as clear. The borders of those roads are not well defined.
What'll happen if your squads fight here today?
Okay. Well, we are going to call it quits for this episode. And we'll start here in the next one. If you've enjoyed this one, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And Aloy and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.